Usyk versus Tony Bellew. Who won? What happened? Who failed? Let's talk about it. Alright guys, this is your boy T-Dub, what's blazing the sports. We are here live, guys. This is the official post-fight recap by your boy T-Dub with what's blazing in sports. Look, man, Tony Bellew actually came out looking very good, and like I said in videos and also in other posts on other sites and comments, I said, listen, man, coming down from heavyweight 220, 230, whatever Tony Bellew weighed, and making the cruiserweight limit, I said, listen, if some kind of way he faced in the middle to late rounds, it can be bad, very bad, almost Michael Jackson bad for Tony Bellew. And listen, that's just my opinion. That's what I thought happened. I thought Tony Bellew, when he was fresh, when he was sharp in the early rounds, he made it very difficult for Usyk to land them jabs like he normally land, get the left hand off like he normally gets off. But also, I thought Tony Bellew was landing his right hand of his own very, very nicely, guys. And you can tell, man, as it started getting close to the 6th round and the 7th round, and oh my God, I believe it was the 8th round, where lightning struck and knocked Tony cleaned up out. But guys, before we get to the very ending, all right, so we have Tony Bellew, right? And like I said, man, when he was along the ropes or different things, he was able to time, and he was hitting Usyk with that right hand. And to me, it didn't even look like Tony was loading up on those shots. Yes, he was landing them, but not loading up. The same with Usyk. You know, guys, you already know Usyk. Usyk doesn't really load up on his shots. But man, it's like NyQuil, Z-Quil, and whatever else pills you need to take, some lean with some Sprite, I don't care. It's like it hit Tony, and you can tell, right? Maybe around that 6th or 7th round, his output wasn't the same. When he was in the corners, typically when he would counter, he wasn't counter. Everything tends to slow down, and in that 8th round, it's like he didn't have nothing left in the tank. I'm just being honest. I really believe the weight affected Tony Bellew, and I'm not trying to take away from Usyk, because Usyk did his thing. Usyk would fight that pace from round 1 to round 12, so you better have your ass in shape before he lets you know it is your expiration date. You're done, pour this shit out. But the 8th round, Usyk was coming on. Flickering that jab, landing that jab, throwing that left hand to the body, throwing that left hand to the head. And he hit Tony Bellew with an open left hand, almost like a kind of looping a little bit, almost like a left hook. And when he hit Tony, Tony went back. Tony went back, laid his head on the ropes, and realized that this is the end. And still undisputed champion of the world, Usyk, as he plans to move up to heavyweight. All right, guys, so let's jump right into the post-fight interview. All right, so listen, man. I do give Usyk this, right? So they're trying to dig in at Usyk, trying to get out. Are you moving to heavyweight? You know, what's going on? Is there things you need to change? And the thing is, he's like, listen, man, I just fought this grueling match. I need to take some time to think about what I'm going to do next. And I do respect that, guys. And he went out there, he done what he needed to do, and he won, and he defeated Tony Bellew. He's still a champion. He's very skilled. To be honest, I'm not so sure how he will fare at the heavyweight division. But guys, that is tomorrow's story. Today, he is the champion. Let's talk about it.